So we have something so exciting to share with you, and something that happens to us every day in the salon. Our client Brittany just walked in and she has done layer upon layer of box color. Oh my gosh.
She's been doing box color black for several years and then decided on her own when she had a little bit of regrowth to try to take it light. And the mystery has been solved. Color does not lift color, especially when you're at home doing it yourself. So now Brittany has an 1.5 inches of natural virgin regrowth, about this much lightened hair, and then this much black. So we're going to go ahead and show you what it looks like before and what we do to get it better and the after. Okay everybody, so as you can see, a lot of people with at-home hair color have a tendency to not really color the back because it's difficult to reach or it's unnecessary. With Brittany's hair, you can see it's really nice and even and clean. So we're actually going to just twist it up and clip it out of the way, and we'll address the situation later. Okay everybody, so you can see here that we've sectioned away the area we don't need to mess with. This is really the meat of the section. You can see that she had regular regrowth, hot roots, and then a dark band. We're going to paint the dark band. This is sort of the meat of the sectioning. And then we're going to work our way to the top where the hair is finer and has been affected by sunlight. One really quick and important note is that a lot of times people have a tendency to start in the front and work their way back. And in a lot of ways that's great, but the little baby hairs right around Brittany's face need to be literally babied. Because they're finer and far more sensitive, they need to be treated as such. So we're going to leave them out entirely.
So here we're working in the meat section where it has the most positive pigment, and we really want to make sure that we pay attention when we're painting on the hair that it is a little bit darker around the face than in the back as we clipped away the bottom. So when I'm taking my section, I'm taking about 1/4 to 1/8 of an inch section to make sure we keep really even as we move up the section. And we're just going to come through with a very soft, fine highlight, almost to get as much of that hair and that dark color off as possible.
Okay, so now as we work into the top section, we just want to take a quick look at all the bands. So we have her virgin hair, we have the hot root area, and we have the color that used to be black at one point. And so now I'm going to work in a 1/4 inch section and really take a look at where the dark is really sitting. It's really sitting towards the front and in through here, so I'm going to focus mostly on those areas. If this feels like too big of a section, then I'm going to break it into 2. So I'm just going to break it into 2, so I'll take this area here and I'll paint the darkest areas. Okay everybody, so one really quick thing we wanted to share with you in this color correction, as you can see here, we use tin volume. Tin volume is a really low developer, it's 3%. And the important thing to know about tin volume is that even though it's a small or low amount of power, a little bit can go a long way, and it will push through the black probably much softer and gentler with a better color result in the end than a stronger, more powerful product. Okay, so now that we've created this sort of evenness, we're going to go in where there are still bands, and we're going to start with her virgin area. We're going to use a level 5 warm brown ash, and we're going to drag that through until we get to the dark bit, and we'll move on from there.
So we've now applied our base color to that really dark horizontal band that we saw before. Now we're going to continue to diffuse this down through the length by using a high lift, and just to add more dimension and kind of lift through a lot of that darkness, that kind of residual hair that was the residual color that was on the hair. So now we're going to style in, because we know a lot of you guys are on the go, and this is also a really great thing to teach your clients. We're just going to be blow drying it with our hand and our gunman brush, and then we're going to be softly twisting it to allow for that soft kind of beachy look. So we hope you liked what we achieved. This is really a simple thing that can happen within just a couple of hours. Some really gentle products, and working with a lot of control and knowledge with your products and the two people that were working on her. So we hope you enjoyed it.
And really quick, if you're a client and you have hair like this, know that it's possible to have a beautiful color correction and know what to expect from your stylist when they're doing things appropriately. For stylists, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to email us at nikkiandamber@gmail.com. That's NIKKIANDAMBER@gmail.com.
We hope you guys liked it. Bye!
Bye!